Today I'm on the hunt for Roman coins and I'm going to be using the Rutus Versa with this elliptical DD coil. How will it work? Let's find out. I'm using my standard settings with the Rutus Versa, my hybrid two-tone. If you want to see my settings, I'll post a link to the video in the comments below. So this little elliptical coil fits straight on, no adjustments. Sulky teenager coming in about all over the place really, but the audio's nice and solid. There it is, a tiny little Roman coin. Fantastic. Now, a small elliptical coil, despite what people think, isn't your best choice when searching amongst stubble, unless you've got some clear runs between the stubble, because you've got the nose and the tail of the golf ball shape. Every time you hit some stubble, it twists it this way. If you hit some on the back, you twist the other way. So it's not as efficient as a round coil when thrashing through stubble. But what it does, it can settle the machine down, gives you less false signals because it's less sensitive to the ground. So if you're searching for small Roman coins or something like that, it's perfect. There you go. 31, 32. Yep, it's a little Roman, tiny little Roman coin, I think. Or is it hammered? I don't know. No, don't know. I think it's probably a Roman. There it is. Do you know what? I know exactly what that is. That's the broken bit of the coin I've just dug out. Well, and that's the small stuff you're finding with these Versas. Now if you want to give one of these Rutus Versas a try, or any other top end machine, or you may just want to hone your metal detecting skills, why not sign up for one of my one-to-one bespoke tuition days? You can find the information in the section below or on the Skill School website. It'd be good to see you. Oh, that's a better one, look. Higher tone, locking in at 35, 36. And there she is, look, another little Roman coin. What a beauty. And such a sharp signal, wasn't it? So what do I think of this little elliptical coil? Well, I think it's brilliant, and I'll probably use it all the time when I'm on an ancient site. Iron. I'll probably use the 11-inch coil if I'm on open pasture, but for doing this sort of work, this little elliptical gets amongst it. This one's coming in at 31, 32. Okay, now do you know what, it's in my hand. It's absolutely tiny, just a little flake of something, and you heard what a banging signal that was. Well, let me just give you my thoughts on this Rutus Versa. Well, those guys who know me know that I swear by this as what I call a whittling machine. If you're on a Roman or medieval site, or a site with lots of junk, this is a great machine for getting in between it all. It's a multi-frequency machine, but it acts like a single frequency. It really is sharp and precise. And to be fair with you, I've not unlocked all the features on this yet because I simply haven't had time. It's got an interesting mode called a dual mode, which I will be testing on a pasture site very soon. Now the dual mode uses all metal and discrimination at the same time. Well, it actually uses 2 channels, hence the name dual mode. So A, you can hear the size of the iron, and B, the second channel is there, the discrimination channel, and that can tell you whether it's ferrous or non-ferrous. So interesting feature. I've used it in the past on other machines, and it really is quite something to behold once you master it. So I'm really looking forward to getting that on the right site and testing out that dual mode. But getting back to this whittling machine, it can find the tiniest of targets. It really can. Bit of a higher conductor there, 4950. Sounds quite nice, doesn't it? Cool. This is a different piece of soil altogether to what we've been digging. I don't know, it could be a part of a small vessel because it's got a curve on it, hasn't it? Don't know, could be pewter. Little tickler, 49, quite a short signal that one, but very precise, very confident. Oh look, I can see it there, look. There it is. That looks like, yeah, it's a hammered coin. And it's a short cross. Brilliant job. If you want to know a little bit more about Rutus metal detectors, why not take a look at the Detecnicks website. I'll post a link in the comments below. And they're the UK importer for these machines.